Hello! Okay, so just on the very off chance that this is the last one until Christmas or so, Merry friggin' Christmas and or your related holiday. Long story short, I got two teams here that were recently submitted for the whole Christmas thing. And let's take a look. So we have Cow and Wachter this time around. So this is Cow's team here. We have the Just Some Guy with double Hydras and a rifle in his left hand. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this guy's hanging up Christmas lights, that's why you have those Hydras. Let's see, over here we have the 340, delivering his 340 Christmas presents, as Cow put it. We have the Crossover, who has been rebuilt to be a bit more competent for Christmas. That was his Christmas gift, it would seem. The Quickie, I'm not sure if that was an accidental name, or, I guess it's always nice to have a Quickie before the relatives come over, but anyway, that's neither here nor there. Then there's the Gaudy, which, is like a big old gaudy vaporizer tank. So, here we go. Now, first things first, let's go ahead and roll this one, and then we'll be introducing Wachter's team. If I can figure out where the hell I put these wheels. Alright. There we go, so, oh, wrong one. Alright, we have Just Some Guy as our first one. I was trying to find a synth cover of a bunch of Christmas music, but it just wasn't happening. Okay, so here... Wait. What did that say? Let's see... Wachter... Wow. Okay, well... I mean, that's appropriate for the Santa Seagull. So, here he is. Here's the Santa Seagull. Looks like laser shoddy and orbits with cluster bombs and a blade. And EO. Interesting setup there. Alright. We have the string lights. Looks like cannon, pulse, and double energy weapons. Going really heavy on the energy with these first two. We got the battle sleigh, which is... You know what? I think as our first fight, second fight. I think I'm going to have to make an executive decision on this one and have this thing fight the Quickie. Just because their builds are so similar. The Naughty Hunter, the Resonant Vaporizer tank for this one, and then the Ultimate Gull, which is seemingly a BP wall, although really he's only using one of the BPs, but still. Here's what it is. Now, who are you fighting? Looks like the Gull, okay. So, Santa Gull gets first kill here. Let's see what happens. Now we're gonna try this. Scratch that. Give me back my frame skip. I thought I'd correct this, but no. Yeah, I thought frame skip was corrected. I was trying to avoid a lot of those issues. Oh man. This thing's doing pretty awesome. I wasn't sure how well this build would work, but other than turning issues, he seems to be doing pretty darn well. Good on ya. I like this. This is a very Formula Front specific build, but yeah. Kind of weird. I think that's one of the things I liked about Formula Front, and just early 3rd gen in general. There was a lot more of an almost RPG element to it, with the way that the different arms worked. But yeah. Alright, so the Santa Gull got, unfortunately, erased. He isn't a pigeon, and unfortunately he pooped on Santa instead of killing him, so he does not get the same immunity laws as last time. Alright, who's next? Actually, no, wait, we already called the second one, so I'm not gonna look who's next. Instead, now we're gonna go for the Quickie versus the Sleigh. Gotta have it. Not very often that you see two teams with, pretty much the exact same build coming up. Might have the Vaporizer tanks fight each other, too. Just so we avoid the part where they inevitably end up just destroying the hell out of each other. Maybe I will just match all the builds this time. Used to do that at the very beginning. And there we go. Got our nice visual glitches going. I feel like the sleigh is a bit too armed. Holy crap. That thing's fast. Holy crap. He's burning, but dang. Ooh. Yeah, okay, I just noticed I actually spelled it wrong. I forgot an E in there. Ah, whatever. It's fine now. Okay. So far, that's 2 to Cow here. And yeah, I think we're gonna probably kind of keep going through the ones that that match first. Alright, apply wheel changes, there we go. Now, next up, vaporizer tanks. Since they both got one. Looks like Cow's Gaudy here is more based around damage, whereas Wachter's thing here is more based around burning. So we'll see how that goes. Essentially, it's funny because these arms, they don't do much until they switch their heat thing, and then it's like pain incarnate. It's funny how that goes. I feel like the Gaudy's got the advantage here on... Well, I guess it depends on how his cooling goes. So, I matched... each of these have given their own specific tunings and things like that. Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to the arm defense once all is said and done. Oof. Alright. No, the naughty hunter got squished. Guitar squish. Why did I even pull up these wheels? Alright. Who's next? I want to see crossover. Because, screw it. Wheels, where are you? Alright, who's he fighting? Ultimate Gull or String Lights? Ultimate Gull, okay. So yeah, this is like the competent version of Crossback. Actually, first things first, I want to see how he does against regular Crossback. I have a little bit of a medium or mid-fight intermission here, so just have the two right next to each other. Got the same general look going. I like how he didn't give him anything on the shoulders there to kind of match that same shoulder thing. That's cool. Upgraded the rockets, upgraded the machine gun. His original EO I personally like, but it's just more of a personal thing. Also, dang, I guess he switched his eye color to purple. Alright, come on, original Crossback. You got this. I'm gonna be shocked if original Crossback wins this, though. Wait, for real? Original Crossback doesn't win stuff, you're misunderstanding. It's more of a thing if he'll eventually lose, it's just his, like, effective fighting ability is very, very limited. He ends up breaking down and just going to mines very quick. Also, just like the original, he has a tendency to run over his own mines. You tried, Original Crossback. You tried. It was a valiant effort, but he never stood a chance. Let's be frank. He tried for a little bit. Alright. Now, let's go ahead and see this thing against... who is it? Ultimate Goal, right? Yep, Ultimate Goal. Come here, Ultimate Goal. I would say Gull's got a pretty major advantage here. I really like the color scheme on this thing, too. He's been going back and forth on a lot of different color schemes on these birds, and yeah, this one came out nice. Like, look at that, he's got the black wings on there, he's got the beak going and everything. I always love when the beak works. It's just that head is so perfect for making a bird. I did a similar thing back with the giant robot battle ACs and all that. And it works much better here. Come on, crossback, or crossover. Alright, there you go. You know what I just noticed? That's why he made it purple. Because the blade's the same color as the eyes. That's cool. That's really cool. Yeah, all these had really cool designs on them. Alright, let's spin the wheel since I guess they finally lost a guy. Actually, 340 is the only one we haven't seen yet, so let's have 340 fight him, I think. Alright, who's 340 fighting? Ring Lights or Ultimate Gull? Looks like he's fighting Ultimate Gull. Ookie goats. That's not the right one. Oh, and just in case this is the last one before Christmas there, I'm hoping to go and get that community Dropbox thing set up finally. It's like one of those things where you make a plan and then suddenly everything in the earth says no. But this thing is very similar to Veronor, I gotta say. Actually, I want to have those two fight each other. Alright. This Ultimate Gull thing is kind of punchy. Honestly, he would have to overheat this guy. Alright, let's have 340 fight Veronork. That sounds like an interesting one. Another quick intermission here. Oh, not the best map for it, but it'll do. I want to say the 340's got more goodness behind it. Basically, Veronork is largely a cosplay build, so it's not the most impressive thing ever. And then 340 retired to go deliver more gifts. This is not the kind of gift insurance companies appreciate. I gotta feel bad for the janitor after all this. Ow. So North is out. That's kind of his limiting feature. In both this and in his original iteration, that guy has no ammo to speak of. But whether by timeout, whether by actual destruction, there's a very good chance that, yeah, there we go. He's already won it. Question is if he's going to be able to finish the job. Or if we're going to have to fast forward this. All depends on how much he has left. Nice. Alright. Eliminated as he may be, he's still got to show off. Alright. Now let's use these actual wheels. Who's fighting who? Alright, we've got Ultimate Gull versus the Gaudy. Where are ya? Alright. An interesting map for this to take place in. And we'll just pretend those are gaudily wrapped gifts along the top there. This fight right here is basically going to decide this thing, because if the Gaudy loses, there's no hope for that team. Okay. This pretty much clinched a cow victory right here. Alright, so that basically just leaves the string lights. Who are you fighting? Fighting the Quickie. Yes, he's a visual representation of when your relatives are like 20 minutes away. And, you know, gotta fit that in there. It's been a busy week. String lights. We haven't seen string lights, have we? Wow, I feel like an a-hole now. Okay. Sorry. You do have another tank, and it's very capable of winning, actually. Because it's Mini Sawa and Real Sawa. All together in one big destructive party. So, my bad. Thing's got punishment for days. See if the Quickie can avoid it. Which is gonna win? Holiday Naked Festivities or laser beams? The real questions. Oh no! Quickie's about to eat it. Oh crap! This is close. No! Quickie, there wasn't enough time. What a bummer. Alright, who's next? Looks like just the guy against string lights. Feels like string lights has a pretty major advantage here, but you never know. Copyright strike. Yeah, literally all of these get freaking copyright strikes. It's kind of hilarious. Oh well. Not my $3. Whoa. Alright. I mean, so far so doing it, actually. And surprisingly, he hid to recover from his overheat. It seems like he's an active burner, actually. He's taking this punishment pretty well. Yeah, this thing is really surprising me. Like, it's quite good for how basic it looks, you know? Man, it's just barely making it, too. Interesting. Yeah, that's it. Oh, man. I guess it's kind of hard to avoid all that punishment, huh? Although I appreciate the light show, I must say. Appreciate the light show. Alright. Is that the Gaudy left? Right? Yeah, that's a Gaudy left. As usual, we have the tanks left. Yeah, good job on these builds. These are awesome. Like, seriously, the light show from this thing with the ridiculous look. The fact that it's fighting a Christmas present. was really hoping to see to see Quickie to get a win here. That thing's awesome. Whoa. Alright. I gotta look at the replay on that one. Because it seemed like they were almost even, and then suddenly just the string lights got wiped out. He's laying down the light show here. It's so cool looking. 4,000, 2,300. Oh yeah, that's what did it. Okay, yeah. It's just a very fast knockdown. There you go. Very close fight between them. Yeah, vaporizer tanks are a hard thing to counter. It still kept fighting with energy, even against a vaporizer tank. But yeah. So, good stuff. You know, in case there isn't another one until then. Merry friggin' Christmas, every folks. Hope you get all your stuff, and/or if you're like Jewish or something, get a ton of different stuff over the course of several days, and/or that other one that I don't know what Kwanzaa consists of. I'm completely honest, or that other one with the pole. I think that's like a pagan thing. I don't know. I know of the Lithuanian thing, and that's pretty friggin' awesome. Which you basically get this this thing that's like dough baked into a really pointy Christmas tree thing. I mean, my wife hates those things, but it's pretty good. It's like cookie dough, like baked into a hard, spiky thing, and then you just break all your gums on it. It tastes really good, it's just painful afterwards. Anyway, that's about it. Merry friggin' Christmas.